Welcome back to Gals and Goblins. I am your Goblin Master, Jared Voswinkle, and with me as always are the gals, Lily Persifield,
Sawyer Cinderfoot, now with advanced coaching capabilities.
Maddie Lamb,
Morgan Star, leveled up and totally goated.
Campbell Duffy,
Esta of House Ruidon. Suddenly I love sports.
and Olivia Rose McCain.
Bane's still trying to figure out how nepotism works.
All right, before we get into the recap, I have been alluding to a punishment for Olivia
For a long time
for ever since we kind of sat down to record, and I'm going to announce it now.
Over an
And
hour.
I've been in a bad
Wait,
mood.
And she's been
ever
in a
since.
bad
Say
mood.
her crimes.
You have said on mic that you were looking at my dice behind the DM screen.
You can't prove that.
You have been on recording.
Play it right now. Is it loaded up?
I don't. This is a
true, then.
soundboard of pre-recorded. If
I would like to be held in front of a jury of my peers.
That's us.
Okay.
We are the jury.
So
No.
wait. So are you
Guilty.
saying
You are my enemies, not my
I will
peers.
say that I have seen you looking at my dice tray.
Can I
and
say it's not because I'm trying. I'm just
why
naturally.
are you looking at it right now?
Because I'm naturally nosy and I like to know what people roll. I'm not trying to be a butthole.
Yeah.
I could see Lily's, so I just thought maybe I should see yours too.
Okay, and so
Rip.
here's the thing we're gonna add onto this little game is every time
isn't a game.
every time I see you looking at my dice,
It's a game.
Beans. Well, I'll make a decision at that moment. Right now, I'm thinking Beans will just take 5 necrotic damage,
Oh my God.
or worse, take a level of exhaustion.
Oh my god!
She
But this is only if you catch me, right?
yes.
Easy.
Holy shit.
Hardcore.
Why does it matter if I know what you roll?
Just go over
Also, hang on. No, do you actually think I can see the numbers from here?
Well, we can't because it's dark right now. It's really dark.
No,
in here.
like, do you actually think that my
really dark
horrible
in here, you
eyes
guys, I'm
can
scared.
see the numbers from this
Mom and
far
Dad are
away?
fighting.
I can't even see my own goddamn dice numbers, and they're right in front of me.
Okay, so then why are you looking?
Scoot closer.
Because I can't see it.
Well, then why are you trying to see what numbers they are?
Because it's fun.
and Dad are
Hey,
fighting.
isn't this about having fun at the
We'll go with
table?
Is
we'll go
taking
with we'll go
5
with the
points
5.
of necrotic damage.
Is that fun?
We'll take I think it's silly.
Oh my god!
I'm just gonna look
Damn.
at your dice till Beans
Hardcore.
dies. What are you gonna do then?
That is your decision. That
what
is
are you gonna
literally
do then?
you are making the choice. You just said you have it on mic that you are actively making the choice to kill Beans.
Anyway,
If Beans dies, I'm singing the Frogmont school song at his funeral. Do you want that to happen?
I won't be there. I'll be dead. If Beans dies, I die. So
Oh my God.
why doesn't anybody else get punishments?
Just you.
Well, because you are the one looking at my die.
No,
Better
but everything
fighting.
else, the other one is not about that.
Okay.
Mom
Oh,
and
you're
Dad are
just gonna
fighting.
glaze over that.
Damn.
Okay. Are we ready? All right. Now, starting with our recap.
It's gonna move her away.
No,
You're moving her away.
no.
Lily's pulling Olivia's chair closer. Oh, she's
I apologize for the physical comedy on the
No,
podcast.
that can't happen because I don't want to
On
be
the visual- on
Well,
the-
I don't want you to lose 5
Audio
necrotic damage because then
media.
guess who has to heal you?
That's true.
Me with my level of
Nobody.
bard.
That's a choice.
Yeah, then I am not going to do it.
I'll be fine.
Die.
You could starve.
You can die.
I don't want to sit next to you because you're stinky.
She
I
took a
just
shower.
showered.
I'm stinky.
All right, this episode is already
I
starting
smell
off
like
the
your
rails.
watermelon moisturizer that I stole.
Oh my god.
Watermelon?
Glow
the
recipe watermelon.
What the hell is she?
My
talking-
fucking expensive face moisturizer?
Yes,
My $40 face moisturizer?
that's the one.
That's at least $3 a drop.
It smells so good.
Oh my god.
Okay, this is off the rails. All right, let's get back on track with a recap. Last time on Gals and Goblins, the gals played Arcano Ball for the first time. In the series. Beans and Esta, I believe, failed their tryouts. Is that
No,
who was
I
it?
had a nat 20.
Morrigan and Esta failed their
It
tryouts.
was fun.
Hey.
But
I take it.
They're the reason we're not on varsity.
but
It's
Beans,
because I forgot how to heal myself.
But Beans and
You're welcome,
Sawyer
Lily.
succeeded.
Critical success.
Critical a positive success.
I had a
Campbell
negative
would say.
failure.
However, the home run ball that Sawyer hit made her pass out, and then she woke up in the infirmary. And she woke up to
Dead.
her surrounded by her friends and her older sister, Coach Felicity Cinderfoot. Felicity gave her sister her championship pendant, which unlocked Sawyer's lucky feat.
Had the whole time.
Which he's had the whole time, but just didn't know.
That didn't need to be
No,
unlocked.
I literally didn't have it.
And then she told y'all that y'all didn't.
Wow.
She told y'all that y'all didn't make varsity, but that y'all were in fact on now the junior varsity team. The gals then went to the Greens meeting, where they had to go through the cafeteria and into a pot full of soup, which dropped them into a cave. They walked through the cave and entered a kind of mirrored, rocky cave version of the auditorium, where Talia, the leader of the Greens, is giving a speech. The last time we left off, she had said that they plan on destroying the golds, and now we are back. You guys are standing in this auditorium, and you see that Talia, the girl who y'all talked to in the gymnasium about the Greens, it was just her. She gave y'all the card with the date.
She's a tiefling, correct?
She's a tiefling, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are standing in this auditorium, and you guys see that Talia has taken on a different demeanor than whenever she talked to y'all in the gym. She's a lot more serious. She seems to have kind of shifted into a more weirdly relaxed version of herself, even though she's talking to a large group of people. Is there anything y'all want to do before she kind of continues on this speech? Like, I would say that she said the first line, y'all walked in the auditorium. Is there anything y'all want to do? I wouldn't say y'all are able to talk to anybody yet, but y'all can kind of scope out if y'all
Yeah, I want to look at the three girls, Sapphire, Igneous, and Raven.
Yeah.
And look at their reaction.
To that, give me an insight check. If
Do
you
we
want.
know that they're here?
I would say like perception
they said
check.
They were going to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can see them. They're there. You guys see a lot of the freshman girls are there.
Can I also do an insight
Sure,
check?
for sure. What did you get, Sawyer?
I got a 4.
4. Okay.
I got a 24.
24. Who were you looking for specifically? Or no, you were giving me an insight check because you saw the girls.
Yeah.
Their reaction to that is, I would say, about the same as y'all's of, oh my goodness,
Whoa.
that is,
What the fuck?
I thought I was coming here to go to school. But also I'd say that you see Igneous is like super interested. Sapphire's a little shocked. She is taken aback. And then Raven is into it. I would say she's like, whoa, that's surprising, but I'm willing to hear you out.
Can I do perception on just any other like
Yeah.
interesting
Look around.
characters in the room?
For sure.
15.
You see, so just some more other people you see are the two groups that were below y'all. So you see the 3 like gnome girls. You see like the Glob and Char, who's the big Goliath vampire. Okay, and so with that, Talia continues her speech.
Destroy
And
the
she
gold
goes,
and bring back what is rightfully true to Frogmont.
They are aware that we want to bring ruin to their order. They do not care. They are not afraid of us. Last semester, they killed one of our own. Terra Ruedon was the best of us, green, gold, or wug, but they killed her. They think they could hide behind a goddess and justify their actions with self-righteousness. Some of them may even be in this room tonight. Some of you may side with them. And I say to you, we are not the ones who wish to kill our fellow students at Frogmont. We are not the ones who serve an unkind goddess. We are not the ones who started this. But we will finish it. I love this sisterhood. I loved Terra. We acknowledge the love we have is fragile and can be lost at any time. And if you choose their side, you will feel the wrath of that mortal love. And you see all the Greens like let out these huge yells and leaps and hollers. People are shooting off like arcane blasts, and there's all these different spells going off and flashes and prestidigitations, and then they all disappear. Everyone that was in their green cloaks and stuff. It doesn't seem like they went invisible, they just teleported away. From the ceiling, y'all see little bits and pieces of paper falling down, like little cards, and one of you catches one, and all it says on it is, if you are with us, write your name. You have 4 days. And you guys are left with all the other freshmen or previous wugs in this cave.
I guess they didn't want to tell us where the after party was, huh?
So that was a bit more intense than Beans thought it would be. Esther? That person has same last name as you, right?
I know. When we saw her on the wall.
But
She used to be president, I believe. Vice president, I believe.
I think so, but you don't
Yeah.
know her?
No, I don't. I've never met any other Ruidons other than the ones in my family. I had no idea there were other Ruidons other than us.
Now we have this piece of paper.
Sounds like
And also, like, each of y'all have one. It isn't, like, per party. It is, like, per person.
And here's the thing. We cannot join them, but I feel like they know directly if we don't join them now. You know what I mean?
I feel like we can't go to the Gold's meeting. They're going to know.
I don't know. It kind of seemed like they expected us to scope out both sides first.
Were we listening to same speech?
Threat sounded very real, Sawyer.
I don't know. I thought we would just go to the gold meeting, go to the green meeting, and then decide to be wugs.
Are all meetings as serious here? Because maybe I'm not going to any more meetings.
You guys hear, like, a random girl just be like, yeah, that didn't seem, like, super serious. I think that the Golds especially wouldn't do that. But anyway, I'm out of here. And then, like, a lot of the girls in the cave with y'all start leaving, and y'all see that Team 101, Igneous and Sapphire and Raven walk up to y'all, and Raven comes up to y'all first, and she actually talks first. She says, what do y'all think of that?
That was really intense, huh?
Yeah, it was kind of cool, though. And then Igneous was like, fuck yeah, that was kind of the raddest thing I've seen here. And then Sapphire says, yeah, that was a lot.
I feel like if I can butt in, maybe that little speech did not really fit the wug spirit. You know what I mean?
It was a good speech. I mean, I was getting a little
Oh, I meant the opposite.
goosebumps and everything.
What do you mean? The wug spirit?
I don't know. Didn't really encapsulate like kindness and camaraderie, which I feel like might be important here.
Yeah, it seemed like something was lost or something. I mean, she
yes.
talked about someone was killed.
Yeah, when
and-
somebody takes one of your team members down,
So, are you siding with the green now, Sawyer?
no, I don't want to side with anyone.
Well,
Especially
sounds like we
because-
don't have that luxury.
Yeah.
Am I close enough with Igneous to give her a fist bump?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to throw that in there. I just want to give her a fist bump.
Are you going to join the green?
Are you joining the Greens?
Do you like what they said?
I'm still kind of on the fence. I'm just going to follow you guys around. But
No, we support free
I
will
gotta-
in this group.
I
got
know
a
it was a
piece of
good
paper.
speech, but
I've heard better, but
I just don't believe in killing people. And if the Golds are killing people, which we've heard multiple times now through a lot of different drama and gossip, and now directly from someone.
But sounds like the Greens will also be killing people now.
Exactly.
They said they're going to finish it. It doesn't mean they're going to kill anyone.
Well, how do you finish once somebody has murdered somebody else?
yeah, it kind of seemed like a fire with fire situation.
Or
I don't
murder
know
with
how I
murder.
feel about fire.
I guess
Oh,
so.
God. Why would you say that? Okay. well,
Raven pipes up and she says, I don't know about y'all, but this seems like a religious battle.
Yeah, fuck Hyperion.
And
oh,
you see Sapphire gets offended too. She's like, she like crosses herself, or like the equivalent of that, of like Hyperion doesn't cross them. How do you think Hyperions
Yeah, so
cross themselves?
The Hyperia, like instead of crossing yourself like a Catholic, you would do it's like the sunrise.
Oh, like the little like hello
arm
and like
signal thing.
That's beautiful.
yeah.
I think that's actual sign language.
I think it is.
Don't quote me on that.
It's sunrise and
It's
sunset,
basically
I think.
Yeah.
like the sunrise.
Okay, it's the sunrise of like you have your arms on top of each other, and then like you have one arm raised up into like a 90-degree angle, of like
Yes.
really quick. Yeah, it's like she does that. She's just like really quick. Igneous is like, yeah, I definitely kind of want to check out the Golds meeting a little bit. I mean, they gave us 4 days, and the Golds meeting is like tomorrow morning. So
I bet they assumed we would go to both, and then kind of the Greens seem so confident in their cause. They didn't even campaign for us to come to this meeting. You know,
that
I
is
don't
almost
think they-
what's scary.
it seems like they wouldn't be threatened at all if we went to the Golds meeting.
I don't think they
They seem
want
pretty
people
tight-knit.
to feel like they're being forced into something. Like the golds, it feels like they want people to join them by force. Whereas this is like, okay, if you join, you join. You're joining the cause versus like the other one feels like you have to join.
Yeah.
To
I
be
feel
in
like
To
something.
be in anything, to be
Yeah,
in
I'm
a volcano
being
ball.
manipulated either way.
As someone who loves gossip, I would love to go to the Golds meeting as well.
I would love to too, but am I going to get another paper? Because what if we get 2 pieces of paper and then we sign the wrong one? Anybody
Well,
else
obviously,
concerned?
you wouldn't sign the one that you don't want because
But
you'd
what
be
if
able to
they-
read it?
But this.
Can you read, Beans?
Does it
Beans,
say,
you
like-
have a lot of
Make
secrets
a
coming
decision
out.
right now if Beans can read.
Yes, he has a journal that he writes in.
Oh yes.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
yes, yes.
Sorry, that is
Well, I
canon
mean,
from the
but-
first
That is-
episode.
but
Well,
does
you've
he-
never seen him write in a.
Well, here's the thing though. What language does he write in? Does he?
He writes in beans.
He writes in Beans. So can you do you understand like the common or whatever it is?
No.
Okay, I like that. I like that choice.
Don't you worry, Beans. I will make sure that if you make a decision to join the Gold or the Greens, I will help you make sure that you don't sign the wrong one.
Thank you.
It could be good for us to be seen at the gold meeting, you know.
Is it also colorful?
Is white colorful?
The card.
No, it's literally just like a white card. It's like a little business card. The font is really cool though.
Oh, they have great font choices.
It could be good for us to be seen at the Golds meeting because even if we just go once, you know, it seems kind of like they have a monopoly on the Arcano Ball team stuff.
Sawyer.
I'm sorry. It's
Okay.
been my dream
Oh.
my whole life.
yeah,
And I didn't kill anybody.
Made it. We already made it on JV, and your sister's a coach. I don't know why we need any more boosts.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you,
nepotism.
speaking of that, did you?
Oh, you're still here?
How'd y'all? Yeah. Speaking of that, how'd you do on your tryouts?
Hang on. First, tell us how you did.
Well, we fucking made varsity.
Well,
Congratulations, guys.
Thanks. Well, what?
Yeah.
What did y'all get on a team at least?
Oh, yeah.
Of course, she got on a team.
Obviously.
Yeah, of course they got on a team. That's Sawyer Cinderfoot.
We're
So the whole thing is Sawyer did amazing, and I forgot how to heal myself.
Oh, that's
no.
It's kinda sad.
We, you know, it was a team effort.
yeah, it's
and-
more like I killed it, and Esta, first time playing sports.
No, we all worked hard, and I think that JV is a better place for me to rise to the position of team captain.
Surely you saw Sawyer's home run. It was incredible.
no. I was actually doing another drill,
That's
probably
okay.
over in
yeah,
second base.
Just a norm. You've seen a home run before. It was just like a normal.
It was
Yeah.
fantastic.
home run.
Yeah.
like
Can I
that.
see if they're lying?
Yeah. Insight, sure.
15.
As far as you can tell, I mean, you see that Sapphire is like kind of shutting up as y'all have seemed very reserved about it, and Igneous is talking a lot
No,
more.
I specifically want to know if they saw the home runner.
if they saw the Igneous seems to be having some cover energy, like a little bit of like, yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Can I punch her in the arm?
Punch her.
Yeah, like like the little fist bump
Sure.
that you will do to someone's arm if they're like definitely lying or
I'll
like trying to harm them.
Sure.
No, I do not know.
Give a little, hit her in the arm, see what happens.
Like,
yeah,
it's
you
like
can.
it's like a man's like boom.
Yeah, you
kind of
you
like-
hit her
Yeah.
in the arm, and she's like, why did you hit me in the arm?
It's to get you to shut up.
Oh, okay. Sorry. But, well, I mean, at least probably in the championships, y'all be able to move up. Y'all seem to be not too bad.
Yeah, but we also know that if anybody on varsity goes down, we're the first ones up, so.
But I'm sure that won't happen.
Well, of course it won't.
Does
Was that a,
smile?
you see Raven is like, are you talking about killing someone?
What?
We've seen worse tonight, ladies.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna summon little fires in my hand and be like, killing someone. Never.
Well, okay, all right. I'm sure that they didn't
My
mean
kill
anything
count
bad.
My kill count is 0. and that is not what we can say for most people in this room. Wait, is it still 0?
No, you stabbed a guy through the heart.
No, that was a
killed the
demon.
demon.
That's not the same thing.
Not like a human. In as y'all are having this conversation, you guys hear these 3 loud like bell tolls. Give me history checks.
I have a -1.
That's a nat 1, everybody.
One.
Yeah.
Not one.
Oh, second nat 1.
14. As much as I would have loved to get a nat 1.
You guys see people running towards the exit. Like, people are now looking scared, and they start, like, running towards the exit. What'd you get, Sawyer?
I got a 12.
A 12. 14's the highest.
What the hell is happening?
Okay. You guys see people start running, and Sapphire's like, we got to get back to our rooms now. And Igneous is like, oh, shit, yeah. And then, like,
11 o'clock.
they start running away, and then Raven looks at you guys and goes, do you guys not remember what Principal Pat said during his orientation speech about the cleaning revenants? And she's like trying to like back him up and like starts like running towards the exit.
That was quite dirty of them to have this meeting 10 minutes before curfew.
You guys start walking back towards do y'all remember?
walking,
I'll
sprinting.
leave it up to y'all. I won't tell y'all what it is on a 14. Do y'all remember what it
Yes.
was?
Yes. Principal Pat said that if we're out past time, this time I'm assuming that the cleaning revenants will get us, and
Past 11.
and it's like something like we're gonna be out for 5 days or something. I don't know.
Oh, yes.
Do you remember that? Something that they're gonna get us, and it won't be good. That was the gist. And they won't help you.
Good enough for me. I sprint.
Shall we run, ladies?
Y'all start sprinting back towards the hole, like where the cavern started, and
This is way in front of him.
you guys get to the front, and you see a swirling portal of soup. What do y'all do?
Popping in the soup.
Popping the
Popping
soup.
in.
Is everybody else
Yeah, y'all are last ones.
diving in?
I'd like to dive into the soup with my mouth open.
Okay, give me a con. Give me a con check.
A check or a save?
Check. Just add your
12.
12. This is a good chunky soup. It's pretty good. I would say it's some of the best soup that Beans has had in a while. You have had very kind of lackluster soup on the days.
Are there beans in the soup?
No, there's no beans in this soup.
that cannibalism?
Particularly. But there's little things of like chicken. It's a pretty good soup. Anyway, y'all dive through this soup, and y'all actually, like, the gravity shifts and y'all come up out of the pot of soup in the kitchen. And this time y'all were not cleaned on your way out, so you guys are covered in soup. And you guys are standing in this kitchen, and you see, so you guys are in the kitchen, and then probably like 50 feet away is like the doors to the cafeteria, like leading out into the hallway. And you see people, the last sort of people running out. You see Igneous closing the doors, and you hear the students running through the halls and screams off into the distance. Little quick cut off screams down the hallways.
As we
Like as they're running, they're like,
Yeah, you'll hear a bunch of people running, and then every now and then in different areas of the hallways you'll hear a little like,
okay.
As we hop out of the soup, can I burn it off of me with my fire so that I'm clean?
I would say no, that's insane.
Okay.
Can I go peek out the door?
Yeah, so you go over to the door, and it is a totally empty hallway.
Guys, we're really far from our dorm, aren't we? We're kind of all the way at the back of this place.
Did they all get taken?
Should we hop back in the soup?
You guys see, I would say, give me a perception check if y'all are at the door.
It's a 13.
12.
2.
3.
You see a student. You look down to your left. The hallway that y'all are in just goes left to right. You look down the hallway to your left. You see like the one girl who earlier said that like the golds probably wouldn't do that, and that these like the greens but don't know what they're talking about. You see her. She's like hiding behind like a locker, and then she like makes a break for it, and then she makes like her shoe squeaks, and then down like further down the hallway you just see like a humanoid figure with a mop and a bucket cleaning up the floor, and then like, you know, sweeping here and there. And then as the shoe squeaks, the air around that figure freezes and shifts a little bit with this mystical energy. And then that figure teleports almost straight to the girl, and then like, and then breathes this mist onto her. And then she gets frozen in time, like totally paralyzed. And then the thing grabs her, shifts away, and then teleports back to the mop and bucket and just goes back to cleaning.
And where are we? Can we see the doors that we're trying to get to?
Yeah, so that was down to your left, down to your right. You don't see anything. And that would be the way to your dorms.
Okay.
So how we're going to do this is I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative real quick. We're not going to start any combat or anything like that just yet.
16.
19.
18.
Okay. Beans. Okay. So I've made up a little encounter thing for this. So this is going to be, I think, 6 rounds. And the way that we're going to do this is each round we are going to roll stealth checks, and I'm going to take the average of those stealth checks.
Okay.
This first round, you're going to want to hit above an 11.
If anybody nat 20s, do we automatically pass the round?
I
tried.
Is this
Same
like,
thing as nat 1. If you get a nat 1, it just takes it on the average. So, like, if anything, like, it does very much affect it. If you get a nat 1, you are highly unlikely to pass this.
Is this like stealth and distance, or just like stealth rounds?
So it is like stealth rounds. And we're going to do this round, and then I'll add on the second part of
Great
this
news,
encounter.
everyone. I have a +5 to stealth.
Awesome. Okay. Everyone,
+4 to stealth.
everyone give me a stealth check.
I got a dirty 20,
Dirty 20. Okay, so 20.
and I'm not looking at anybody.
Sawyer, what'd you get?
16.
Okay.
16. Oregon, what'd you get?
14.
14. I
Next-
think we're doing really good.
Next
Esther?
one I'm worried about.
It's a 3.
3.
It was a nat 1.
So 53 divided by 4 is 13. Y'all pass this round. So here is the second part of this.
Get whatever that thing is. out
Dice
there.
jail. Dice jail.
This is the second part of this encounter. I'm going to need someone to roll me a d12.
Okay, I got
I've
you.
got that. Oh,
You want to do it?
no.
Well, you could redeem yourself.
You want to do it?
No,
What
that's
did you
not
get?
how it works.
It's a 1.
A 1 was not the number you wanted.
No shit,
You
Sherlock.
see, you guys are walking down the hallway. You guys are hiding very well. You see that the janitor that y'all were hiding from doesn't notice y'all, but as y'all turn the corner of this hallway, you happen upon a janitor right there. That was very unlucky. So we are going to what?
I like to imagine that Beans was motioning everybody down the hall with intricate hand signals, and at the corner he just stopped, and you guys all like domino, and we're just face to face with this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, now we're gonna enter like a little combat thing. So I have y'all's initiative.
Legit combat?
Yeah, this cleaning revenant is going to start. They are going to roll to hit. It is going to try to attack Beans. That is a 21 to hit.
That does
Holy
it.
shit.
21 to hit. Okay, this first thing
Oh my god.
that
That's a lot of
is
dice.
11 damage. It like starts freezing you, and then it is going to take its second attack on Beans.
You're not.
That is a 15 to hit.
That is my AC. So
Meets it.
Yeah, that
meets
hits.
it.
yeah.
That is a 15 more damage.
Beans is completely down.
Okay, you are down. So you guys see Beans drop, but he is not paralyzed. I will tell, now that we have someone down, I'll tell this mechanic. Dying in this encounter is you are paralyzed, and you will need someone to unparalyze you or have something cast on you, or they'll be going to the infirmary. Going down is just you don't have the turn. And since you are all in front of it, you guys are all standing in its cone that is going to breathe that misty breath that you guys saw it hit this girl with. Everyone give me dex saving throws. This is 13.
18.
18, you pass. Since something that I like to do is that I want to introduce is like if you succeed a certain amount, you don't take anything instead of just half. So I'm going to say on an 18, you don't take any damage.
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, same thing, you don't take any damage.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, you don't take any damage. Okay, this breath hits y'all and y'all don't feel anything. Y'all shake it off. You guys see Beans is down. So now we're going to top of the initiative. That is Morrigan.
My first action, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Beans as a 2nd level spell.
Gotcha.
So already that's 12 points of healing plus 5. So you get
17.
17 points of healing. And then as my bonus action, Flame Blade with a nat 20 plus 5, so a 25 to hit.
That 20 is going to hit and do double damage. So
Double
just
damage?
so just add double your dice.
Great.
Or you can roll 2.
So that's 8 plus, so it's 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. You see, you pick up Beans, you activate this flaming blade, and you see that you severely hurt this thing. It just kind of like gashes it like mist form, and like it starts to like fade away. Okay, next is Sawyer.
I'm gonna cast. Well, it's sleep, but I renamed it bench for Sawyer. So she's gonna try to bench this guy
Okay.
or this thing. So I roll 5d8, and if the total reaches the hit points of this creature, I put it to sleep.
Okay.
So 14.
So you, Sawyer, as you cast sleep on this thing, you see that since it is a revenant, it is immune to sleep.
Oh, I should have known that. Okay. And Beans is on the ground.
No, he's up.
I'm up. I
Cure
got
wounds.
heals.
Oh, yeah. And you're like carrying him.
Oh,
I'm.
he's
No,
got
she picked-
17.
she-
He's got 17
she
points
healed him.
now.
Yeah, I'm good.
I
Oh, so you're doing great.
He's
Yeah.
doing wonderful.
I'm doing better than I was before I got
Well, I was gonna give you bardic inspiration, but it seems like you don't need it. I'm gonna like get the little like scruff of your neck, like you know how you like get under like a cat's little chin.
Yeah.
And scratch you, and say, "Oh, good kitty. I'm glad you're back," and give you a bardic.
Meow.
Awesome. That is Sawyer's turn. It is now Bean's turn because he's back up.
So as Morrigan revived Beans, he like came back and was like, and it,
I imagine that Beans like immediately fell down in combat, and then like Morrigan quickly was like, healed you, and then you just like rose back up like the fucking Undertaker.
Oh, you know, like the Tom and Jerry one where like
Yes,
Tom comes out of the body.
literally exactly
Yeah.
like that.
so when he rises up like that and opens his eyes, it's filled with infernal flames, and he's gonna enter rage and like almost in like one fluid action takes his double-bladed scimitar off his back and stabs right into this thing. No, he doesn't. For an 8 to hit.
It doesn't hit.
I didn't think so. But he's so disoriented he misses.
It, like-
he's like turned around and he
You-
like almost stabs like Sawyer.
It like you try to stab
Whoa,
him,
good
and
form.
it like moves. It's like kind of spectral body that it's like shifting in between like material and spectral. Can you do anything else? Yeah, I think you can hit him properly, right? With bonus action. Usually you can hit with like
Also,
a.
I already used my bonus action.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, to enter rage, yeah.
Okay, Esta.
So Esta's lightning bursts from her chest, wraps around her arms, and she casts 3 darts of magic missile directly at its face.
Gotcha.
For 13 points of damage.
All right, you see this thing disintegrates into ash, and you guys are out of this encounter with this cleaning revenant. So, since you guys had to fight originally on the D12, it was just if you get a 1, it's unlucky and 1 happens upon you. Now, the next turn, it'll be if you get a 2, 1 or 2. And since y'all passed all of y'all's check and it was just a luck thing, it doesn't go up by 2 more. It's not 1, 2, 3. It's just 1 and 2. You would happen upon 1. So everyone, we are now sneaking back. Y'all see this mop and bucket on the ground, and y'all are sneaking by this pile of ash. The hallway is quiet again, and give me another round of stealth checks.
Dirty 20.
So I'm gonna go with the same way that I did. We're gonna go with Beans, and then we're gonna go around. 9. We're still trying to beat an 11.
12.
12.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay.
21.
21. Okay, that is a 62 divided by 4. 15. Okay, we're good. Now somebody roll me the D12. You don't want a 1 or a 2.
Got it.
Not me.
8.
8. Okay, you guys are sneaking through this hallway. You guys are super quiet, and you guys don't see any cleaning revenants. Seems like the coast is clear, so that's 2 rounds. We're now on the 3rd round. Give me another round of stealth checks.
It's in front.
Fuck me. 8.
Sawyer?
17.
19.
9.
9.
Ooh.
53 divided by 4. I think that's a 13 again. Okay. Somebody roll me. You guys are quiet. Y'all don't cause any noise. Roll me another d12.
Is it 1 and 2 still?
1 and 2 still.
Do it. 12.
Nice.
12. Okay, y'all are good. Y'all are now moving on to the 4th round. So here's the thing. Y'all are trying to beat a 13 now on this average. This is round 4. Okay, we're going to go Beans.
23.
23. Sawyer.
21.
21. Okay, I think y'all are about to beat it.
18.
18. I think y'all beat it.
Oh, we're
19.
19.
Oh, we're so sneaky.
Our
Okay.
average is literally like 18
Yeah.
or something.
Average is 20.
That's solid.
Okay. Somebody roll me a d12. You don't want a 1 or a 2. You guys haven't
Okay.
caused any noise.
6.
6. Okay. Y'all are still good. Y'all are still good. Y'all are sneaking through these hallways. Y'all haven't seen a cleaning revenant in a while. And then down the hallway, you hear a few more steps. You hear like students running into their rooms that seem to have gotten by all the revenants. They like slam their doors behind them, which like causes a little bit more noise. So the DC is going to be upped to 15
Motherfucker.
average.
Where's that team mentality, you guys?
Somebody write down their room number.
So everyone roll stealth checks for me.
23.
Okay, Beans was a
Again.
23.
12.
12.
That's not bad.
I nat 20, so that's a 24.
24.
12.
17. All right, y'all got it.
Shit.
Uh,
You guys.
you guys hear some revenants moving down the hallway because someone slammed their door. There's a lot more attention now, so you don't want a 1, 2, or 3 on this D12.
Hang on. Can I roll a perception check to see the number on that room door?
Sure. the team number.
I'll write it down for you.
Okay, it's in that one. Don't think
Okay.
about it.
Oh, never mind.
Don't punish me, please.
So your D12.
11.
Oh, we're good.
11. Okay. No cleaning revenants. You guys are walking through the hallways. No cleaning revenants for a while. You guys have made not a sound. But then, Beans, you hear something in your ear go, "Hey."
I turn towards the ear that said it.
You turn around and you see 2 astral eyes looking at you. And they go,
Bink, bink.
"Are y'all trying to get back to your room?
Yeah.
Y'all shouldn't be out right now."
Okay, well, yeah. Okay. It's a little late for that. Newsflash. Move on. How do we get back to room?
She
Oh,
waves her hand
It's Sabina.
and casts Pass Without Trace on you guys. So you guys are going to get plus 10 to this next roll.
plus 10 on top of my already plus 5, so plus 15.
Yeah, plus 15. It's like she casts like a blanket of darkness over you guys. And then she has like her stick with her and she like folds it up and she goes, "I just need one of y'all to lead me. It's really hard for me to see stuff that doesn't move."
Okay.
Beans
So-
is really good at holding hands.
Cool. She that is insanely sticky. That is, oh my goodness.
I know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Has anybody else touched this cat's hands?
Yes. Yeah.
It's called a firm grip.
Okay.
It was really nice when we went through the veil to Lorelei Village.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Very secure.
Awesome.
I won't let you go because I can't.
Okay. You guys are now
A mixture
clothed.
of a lot of things.
You guys are clothed in darkness. You guys are leading Sabina because she can't really see things that are like walls or something like that, just stuff that is stationary. But this next check, you guys see, since y'all's room is like so far back, that this roll is going to need to be a 25 or higher.
What the?
We can do it. We can do it.
Because we're so lucky that everything was
We're so.
With a plus 10 to everyone's rolls.
Plus 10, plus what we already have.
Yes, plus what you already, on top of what you roll and what you add, you will add 10 to that. Okay, Beans.
31.
31 for Beans.
22.
22.
25.
25.
28.
28.
we're
I think
good.
we
We're good.
Okay, yeah, I'm not even gonna do the math. Y'all got it. Y'all get to y'all's little suite area where the 3 doors are, and your door is in the middle. You guys are like kind of hunched over, like sneaking. She stands up straight, unlashes her hand from Beans's paw, That is disgusting.
That was good technique. I've been working on the.
Yeah, she takes out like a little like hanky and like cleans her hand off.
Kind of have to snap your wrist a little bit.
Don't
Yeah,
worry, it won't come off. Your hands have firm grip now too.
It's really in between my fingers. Like it's in the
that's
grooves.
where you want it.
Yeah,
that's how we get the best grip.
That was okay.
You can kind of stretch your fingers out like this and pretend you have webbed hands.
I'm
I'm
really gonna need to
giving
wash my hands
everybody
after
the
this.
gift of firm grip.
Thank you, Beans.
Yeah. Kind of the bullywug spirit.
And then she goes, I should report you guys for being out so late. What were y'all doing? She points to her little badge and says hall monitor on it.
Oh, shit. We got lost?
Okay, I know that's first night. You probably weren't just lost. What were y'all doing?
It is the first night. We were definitely lost.
We lost track of time, did not hear Sawyer had a big whoopsie-doopsie at the Arcano Ball tryouts, so we were a little distracted, and then it became too late.
Okay.
And we got lost.
Give me deception checks. Just Morgan and Beans, because they're the only ones talking.
Anything.
15.
19.
Okay. She nods her head. Okay.
Thank you so much, by
No
the
problem.
way. Wow, that was clutch.
If you're the hall monitor, couldn't you have just walked us through?
The cleaning revenants kind of have a mind of their own.
We can't thank you enough, Sabina.
Yeah, for sure.
I bet you see a lot of. Oh,
Stuff.
Yeah,
that's my.
No, it's
That's my.
totally fine.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
I just
bad
see stuff
language.
different. Okay, so the way that I see is I see on the astral plane level of stuff. So whenever things are moving, everything kind of creates a displacement in the plane. So whenever I have a hard time with walls and sometimes doors, but you probably saw I played Arcano Ball, but you know, the ball moves through a space, so I can hit it.
Wow, you're anything but plain.
I don't know what that means. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I get what you meant.
She's got a lot of those.
But I see y'all are in this. Y'all are in the. I see y'all are in the back rooms. I thought that they were supposed to be improved.
They weren't.
Oh yeah.
No, it's pretty good. There's a family of bugs living under one of these mats. So.
That does not mean
pretty sweet.
improvement.
And by family, I mean city.
A city.
I've kind of been wondering about that. You know, some of the rooms seem really nice and fancy, and we're kind of down here in the dirt, which is fine. And you know, and some people are getting on varsity, and some people are getting on JV, and also we fought a demon, and we got scored 323rd. So
Yeah, it looks like
When-
we're just in a place that punishes children when their parents can't afford the high prices of something, rather than actually taking care of the issue.
That was
When
deep.
when did y'all fight a demon?
At Lorelei Village.
You know,
yeah.
my whole life.
Beans, nobody needs
Beans,
to
we
know.
should talk about that
We'll
later.
put a pin in that.
We could do like truth or truth tonight. Once
no fun.
once
I
we
love a
get
good
into our
dare.
room.
Anyway, the most recent is what they said.
Okay.
There was a demon that attacked Lorelei Village. It was impersonating the elder there, and we fought it, and we're basically the reason everyone survived. And
Well, not that.
I don't know. I guess I'm just getting a little confused about
that.
Well,
Not everyone survived.
fighting a
the
demon.
standards
that's-
around here.
People haven't fought demons in decades, so congrats to y'all.
Well, you know, we're pretty cool, so.
Seems like a bit of problem, you know, if you look at history, but we're not too concerned.
Yeah, I guess that's a pretty bad sign that it showed up.
Yeah. Seems like a lot of bad stuff has
It
happened.
was probably
But-
whoopsie-doopsie.
I bet y'all have had a very long day. Y'all probably want to get into your room. And then they knock their stick against one of the doors and they say, is there nobody around y'all?
What do you mean?
Like in these other rooms?
These rooms?
Actually, we don't know.
I guess everybody else's parents paid for the nicer room.
Yeah, just us and the bugs.
Y'all should fucking take these rooms too. Knock down the walls. Who gives a shit?
Huh, that could be nice.
I guess no one would care.
Extra big room. I get my bat and I guess we're not in the room yet. I pull out my bat and I'm like, I could take down some walls. I've been trying really hard, you guys, to be a good sport about all this stuff that's happening, but that could be a healthy way to take out some anger.
And also just
Renovations.
we can also just each have a room, but I like big room better. I like that we all stay in one place. No privacy when you're friends.
You see Sabina goes, well, I will leave y'all to the decision making of expanding your room or not. But I just wanted to say, hope y'all had a great first day at Frogmont. Just, yeah.
Beans takes Sabina's hand
Oh my goodness. So sticky.
in both paws, so it's like
Oh
a
my
sandwich.
god.
I just wanted to say, I don't know a lot about what's happening here, but I'm sorry if they kicked you off the Arcano Ball team.
Give me a persuasion check or charisma.
18.
She puts her other hand on the outside of your paws so she doesn't have to touch the stickies.
It's still sticky.
And she kind of turns her face down to look at you, like in your direction, and she goes, "Thank you. I wasn't kicked off the Arcano Ball team. I chose to not play anymore."
What? Why would you choose to not play Arcano Ball anymore?
Have you talked to anybody on that team?
Yeah, I see your point.
But I
I
mean,
guess so.
it seems like maybe you were forced out because of the losers maybe who were on the team.
Kinda. But in the end, it was my decision to not
Okay.
play anymore. But I thank you for your concern.
Anytime.
She tries to unlatch her hand from yours.
Roll a dexterity.
Do you try to hold on to her?
No, it's just that sticky.
She will. Okay, she'll roll a dex.
DC 12.
DC 12.
Snap the wrist, remember?
I don't know what she adds. I don't have her block in front of me. She got a 9. So she just discreetly tries to pull away but can't. And then she turns to face the rest of y'all where y'all are.
Sawyer's still talking about Arcano Ball. I just wish that we could all be one. Why is there to be golds and greens? Arcano Ball isn't about politics. It's about working hard and training hard. You seem like you know that, but
Yeah.
everybody else.
That's what it used to be. That's what, whenever your sister was the captain, that's
Really?
the golds and the greens. It wasn't really a big issue. But
Well, you know what? Maybe there's a new Cinderfoot in town. We could try to get things back the way they were.
maybe not while I'm here, but
Two
I think you should definitely shoot for that.
Maybe we should revisit the conversation about like systems you believe in or the good ones. I don't know.
Beans, I've been thinking about that a lot. Don't worry.
Just thought I'd bring it back up in the conversation.
She tries to take her hand away from Beans again.
Good luck.
That's a 16. She gets her hand away. Okay.
Make sure you
Well-
don't wash them so you keep your grip.
She's in the middle of wiping her hands. Well,
She does
you guys
do it.
have a great night. If you all see me, just holler. And if you guys have any questions about stuff, I will be happy to answer to the best of my ability. But yeah, knock those walls down, and
Can we get that in writing so we don't get in trouble from you? Because you're a hall mother.
I don't control the rooms, but I can probably tell you that if no one is in these rooms, they don't give a. I mean, they clearly don't give a shit
Rat's
about.
ass.
Yeah, rat's ass about y'all.
Beans, you're the one who said that thing about the systems.
Yeah.
So
You're
I don't
right.
know.
All right. Time to demolish.
She turns back around, takes out her cane, starts walking down the hallway, and the darkness that had enveloped y'all fades off as she walks away. And y'all are left to y'all's room. Is there anything y'all want to do before y'all,
Take a long rest.
or anything y'all want to talk about?
Yeah, I want to kind of, as I'm getting changing into my stuff and okay, well, I guess we don't have time to tear down the whole wall tonight, but I guess I have a little frustration to take out. You guys mind if I take a swing over here?
Have at it.
That's fine.
Okay, I'm going to start breaking down the wall.
Okay.
Just a little.
Yeah. DC 10.
Missed.
What? You whack it and
Ow!
you hear a thin, it is a paper thin wall.
And it vibrates
You
back at you.
you slip on the dirt floor.
Okay, it was a long day. I don't know. Maybe the renovation projects can wait till tomorrow.
I don't I don't sleep, so I have all the time in the world to do this.
Oh, you could get started on it, Asta.
What are we thinking about this whole gold and green situation?
Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys still want to go to the gold meeting?
I think we got to.
I want to see what they say. And also, my mom's going to be really mad if I don't, stick with all this Hyperia stuff. So maybe she should just hear that I went.
I feel like we got to keep it even right now, At least go to both so nobody can see that we're swearing allegiance to either side, and then
we choose? I don't want to choose.
But maybe we don't
At least
choose.
we show face for both sides, exactly.
Yeah, and then we figure it out from there. Because I don't think the gold meeting is going to go much better than the green meeting.
But what if we choose to be wugs and then we realize the greens were right the whole time?
Right about what?
Then we can go back to
Well,
the green.
somebody
About killing other
killed
students?
Tara, yeah, so I don't know. I guess I would want revenge too.
But that's not the way that the wugs do it.
Beans, I know that you just got to Frogmont, but you really seem like you know what being a wug is all about. And I'm starting to think that I don't.
Go wugs.
Y'all are getting ready for bed. Sawyer slipped and fell trying to hit the wall.
Yeah. I guess I dust myself off and put the old pajamas on.
You guys
What can you do?
lay down, getting ready for bed.
Who's sleeping on the bug mattress?
That's mine.
Yeah,
Can I switch with you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Means you lay on the bug mattress and you hear like a little village sounds, just people like.
I put my face, I go face down in the mattress and I go, "Hey bugs, I just want you to know that my name is Beans and I'm up here if you need me."
All hail, all hail the god Beans. All worship God Beans.
That's right.
Our god Beans.
Continue about your day.
Thank you.
Are you guys doing okay? Need food, water?
We have a fully developed ecosystem and
Structure.
and village down here. We are perfectly independent.
Okay, but you needed a religion. That's why you're hailing me.
Well, we have to believe in something after we die. We believe that we will be with our Lord Beans.
Beans, you're just like Hyperia. Maybe they'll write songs about you.
All right.
Beans, our Lord and Savior. Beans, beansy, 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 beans.
Ah, Morgan, I don't know how you gave up this mattress.
All right, y'all.
Go to sleep, little village.
It's the middle of the day for us.
They're nocturnal.
Your god demands you to go to sleep.
We serve a dark and vengeful God.
No, I was just kidding. It was just joke. It was just joke. Okay, I'm gonna.
You can't wield your power over them like that.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to handle power. I'm practicing for when I'm president, and that's why you will make a very good vice president, Esther. Keep me in check.
Oh yeah, are we gonna settle that?
Settled.
Not
Oh,
right
it's
now.
Settled.
Y'all start going to bed. Esta sits, or how do you trance?
I meditate. I sit a little cross-legged in my bed for about 4 hours.
Okay.
And then I get up and I start working on other things.
So you guys go to
I
sleep.
also
I'm trying to
you
fall
also
asleep,
trance.
and I
How-
keep
do you trance similarly, or how?
You
how do
trance?
you trance?
Yeah,
She's an
I'm
elf.
an elf.
I cannot sleep. You guys, I'm like,
I feel like part
guys.
of Esta's meditation should be like doing her makeup. Like that's like part
Well,
of. Like,
she has a really, really long
Self.
skincare process.
So, while Esther does this, Morgan sits there and she thinks about fighting the whole time. She thinks about her spells and how to throw daggers, and she just like stares off into space about all the things she could have done better that day.
Gotcha.
Beans immediately curl up into a ball and is like,
You guys are freaking me out. Can you just lie down and pretend or
You
something?
see, like Morgan is like almost like not there, but like has her eyes fully open.
I have a little trunk full of skincare products open, and they're little potion bottles and stuff. There's serums and lotions. And what?
What are those?
It's my skincare routine.
Well, just okay. Can you just stop clinking them?
Morgan pulled
Oh,
out
I'm
a knife
s- oh,
and
I'm
pointed at Esther, at Sawyer.
What are you gonna? What? Hey, psst, are you awake? Hey,
There's no response.
more. Hey, I like shake her awake. You were pointing a knife at me in your sleep.
Oh, it's because you're talking.
What?
And she like throws it back in the like
I'm
little dagger
talking.
holder.
You're sitting up straight up, staring up into space. I'm trying to
And she, like,
sleep.
You didn't have any
Immediately
elf
prances
friends
back.
growing up?
Well, I had actually a lot of friends, but none of them were. I didn't have any friends growing up. Just don't rub it in. I roll over and go to sleep.
And with
So
that, y'all fall. The two of you, Beans and Sawyer, fall asleep. The Morrigan and Esta are trancing, and that is where we will end our.
We take a long rest.
That is where we will end our session and our episode. Tune in next time for the next episode of Gals and Goblins. Thank you so much for listening to this one. Please rate our podcast on Apple Podcasts. And also there's a new function on Spotify, I think, where it's like, how was this episode? Write something there. We'll see how that works. I don't know how it works.
Everybody write a review that Jared didn't give us a long rest and that we're all upset about it.
Okay, there's more episodes that we were going to have. Find us on our Instagram, find Gals and Goblins, find our TikTok, Gals and Goblins, and then join our Discord.
The link is in the show notes.
Link is in the show notes.
Please send memes. It's so much fun.
Please send memes.
And
love
we
our
talk
little
about the
memes.
episodes. So if you want to chat with us about
Yeah,
the episodes and
chat.
your little spoilers,
Or even learn how to start your own adventuring party and get playing with your own
That is
friends.
what we want to start doing. Thank you so much for listening. Gals and Goblins out. Kisses. Hey folks, just wanted to say a huge thanks to those who left reviews on Apple Podcast and responded to our Q&As on Spotify. Jas Draco says Gals and Goblins has quickly become my favorite new D&D podcast. The production value is amazing with lots of fun music and sound effects to create an atmosphere that is incredibly immersive. The cast is witty and charming and so fun to listen to. I was skeptical at first with the episode breakdown thing having study breaks in between episodes. However, I really enjoyed having a post-episode breakdown and behind-the-scene peeks, as well as how the cast uses this time to update the listeners on leveling and other mechanics. This enables the main episodes to focus solely on the story, which I believe makes the story easier to follow and be immersed in. I cannot recommend this podcast more. Oh, and I would die for Beans. Meow. Thank you, Jas Draco. For episode 3, MC Art says, I love the fish racing part. I haven't listened to podcasts before on my own, but this was definitely a good start. Thank you so much, MC Art. On episode 4 on Spotify, Alex Y says, this was amazing. Lynn the Grin says, love listening. I wish I got here later so I'd have more to listen to. Love that they fight anything without too much hesitation. Can't wait for more when they finally get to Frogmont. Then Michael P says, this was great, and I'm very scared of Beans. Me too, Michael P. On episode 6 on Spotify, Gruber McEvil said, this episode was so cute. You guys have kept me so entertained while doing deliveries for work. Keep up the good work and go Wugs! Go Wugs!